Right, YouTube. So here's the back of the dump truck. It's got holes where lights used to be. It does got these lights up under here, and those do work, but it's just not out at the edges and visible enough for me. Had kind of an instant, had my four-way flashers on, was kind of coming up to approach a turn, pull into the other lane a little bit to back into a driveway, and somebody decided to try to pass me on the outside, and just, I think that it's time to replace these. Granted, we've only had this truck for literally a couple weeks, and I've been working on it all day, every day. So, all right, YouTube. So to remedy this no lights on the back of the bed on the dumper situation, I went to Harbor Freight and I picked up this little adapter. Okay, that's going to be the start of my project, because under here I've already got a trailer plug, but I don't really plan on pulling trailers with this truck. And if I did ever pull a trailer and I used the adapter, then there'd be a trailer behind me and I wouldn't necessarily need all the lights anyways. So that's the first piece. It's going to plug into that, and I already test lighted this, made sure that the connections work and everything, and so that's good. And you never know that on a new truck. Just because it's got a trailer plug doesn't mean that it works. So test lighted that, that's good. Now we've got power into this. So now I'm going to show you the next step real quick. Alright, YouTube, so after we do the adapter, we're going to go into the flat 4 trailer wiring, and it's 14 gauge. It's actually pretty thick. It's a nice set. Picked it up from Harbor Freight as well. And then I got these 2 lights at Harbor Freight. I'm going to install them here and here, and those are a 3-wire hookup. They are tail light plus a brake and turn signal, so they got a low and a high. And these I bought online. I ordered them online. I was a little disappointed. They said that the grommets were bigger than they are, so they're not going to fit the holes that I've got in my truck. But then I looked back online and I wasn't able to find any that actually will fit the grommets on my truck. So I think they were done maybe a long time ago or something. So I've got the corners. These I'm just going to cover up. I might do one tail light right in the middle or something. I'm not real sure yet. Or a brake light or something right in the middle. I'll probably cover the rest of those. And then doing the edges. And I got the yellow ones for the front corners, the markers. So I had to pull out the little plasma cutter because I'm going to have to do these holes, and also because I went across the street to the church and they had thrown out a desk, so I grabbed it and I started taking chunks off of it, and so that I can cut basically adapters that are going to adapt my 2 larger holes down to the 2.5 inch that I need. So I'm going to weld those over these and make my holes smaller. I'm going to plasma cut these real quick, and then it's on to some wiring. Alright, YouTube, so I got those holes plasma cut in there. My plasma cutting is not the best. I just got kind of a little cheap plasma cutter. Ran through too small of a wire, so it's kind of cutting off its amperage a little bit. And but I got those in there. So now time to get them ground smoother and test fit the lights in there, and then I got to make up my wiring. Alright, YouTube, got those put in there. I put them in there without their little wirings so that I can do the wirings outside of the truck and make it all up, and then I'm just going to go around and connect it to all the lights. Alright, YouTube, so this is my last I guess hole shrinking plate that I've got to put on. I'll walk around the truck and show you guys the rest. Got that one put there. I'm just going to do a one in the center here. I'm going to cover these other holes out here for now, just because I don't have the time and patience to do them all today, and this gets enough on the truck. There's going to be those ones plus the ones down there. So got this one done. And you got that one there. So now, as I said, is what I'm on to now is I'm setting up my grounds. And I've just got a couple little bolts. There's already a couple in the back of the truck that I can use for grounds back or up here. They broke off when I was unscrewing the ground, the nuts that were on the ones that were there because they were so rusted and corroded. So I'm just gonna put some new ones, get some new nuts, and that way I got some good grounds for my lights up here. So that's what I meant there. Just weld that little bolt on, and then you got your wire comes onto it with the nut that holds it. We put a little bit of spray paint around these. What we just painted. Almost got that one popped in. I've got it set in there but not pushed in, so I'm gonna get that one pushed in and then go around the truck, kind of pushing them in and stuff, and getting ready for the wiring. Alright, YouTube, so I got that one, and that one wired up. There was a loose tail light wire down there from the old wire or the old lights, and so I went ahead and just used that wire and wired up just these 3 lights. Then I'm going to use this trailer wiring kit, and I'm going to run it to that trailer plug and hook up these 2 and the orange ones or the yellows or ambers, whatever's up at the sides that we put up there. But it'll look pretty good. Alright, YouTube, so I connected that up there. So it's got the adapter into the trailer wiring kit from Harbor Freight. It's pretty straightforward wiring them to their lights. They've got wiring diagrams right there for you on them. I didn't feel like filming that or explaining it or nothing. It'd be pretty redundant and self-explanatory. So got these all zip tied up and ran the trailer wirings out to their respective lights. And remember, I ran 2 separate circuits. One is for these little round lights, and then the other is for those, and it comes from trailer wiring. So got them all wired up, and then I ran the wires forward, and so that I can put it to the, right now it's just going to be marker lights, but I ran both up there because I'm going to put some side turn signals as well, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and get these connected up and call it a day. Alright, YouTube, so there it is. Got the four-way flashers on. Looks pretty good. And we got the marker on the side now. I think I'd like another marker back here, 1 or 2 maybe. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. Not bad for a day's worth of effort.